Good afternoon. Welcome back to South Shore, Florida here at the Sportsplex for the 12U Championship. I'm Adam Sandoval with CJ Gilbert. We have Tampa Flex versus Team Elite All the Smoke. Tampa natives again in the championship. Again, a 1 versus 3 seed here in the championship. Both undefeated so far, but one must fall short today because we're going to crown a 12U champion to punch their ticket to the Crown National Championship. CJ, man, it's been an action-packed day so far. The previous game was a banger, and now 12U's ahead as we get started.
12U is really going to be a good one, too. So I think overall we're really going to see some guys that, are going to be playing next level. I know that, Tampa Flex has amazing guys. King Howard comes top of the mind. Otto Brown as well. And as far as, on Team Elite side, they have some guys, good guys, too, as well. So this is going to be a really good game.
All right, quarterback for Team Elite All the Smoke is number 0. It's going to be Raymond Murray as the gunslinger. First pass is completed for a decent gain of 12 yards. Second down and 4 for Team Elite. Yep, the number 1 seed here have had significant wins throughout the day. It doesn't seem like anyone can stop them. The only team that put pressure on them was in the semifinal as they had a 2-point win over the Showtime All-Stars. So the dominance remains from All the Smoke as they're bringing it so far today. Murray rolling out to his right and connects with a quick pass, and that's enough for a Team Elite first down.
That was a really good strike there by the quarterback, just the arm angle and the arm strength to get it to his receiver and pick up that first down. Priest Dayton, the receiver on that play as well.
Yeah, great job of throwing the run there. Very impressive so far, the 12U quarterback ranks. And been impressed all day with every championship here on the DR Sports Network live stream. We're on championship number 4 of the day. So Murray taking the snap under the center, or would be the T. And he throws across the middle, and it's going to fall incomplete. Great target and a great try. Pass intended for number 22, Jerry Ellison, correction. So bringing up a second down.
And that was right in between 2 defenders. Another great throw by the quarterback, but just couldn't corral it in.
Raymond Murray here on offense, sending his receiver in motion. In motion was Damian Fetter-Wilson. Murray throws, has a man that's completed, caught. See where they mark him. Going to be short of the goal line, but it's going to set up at 1st and goal.
And once again, like I said before, Murray, the arm angles, the arm talent, the arm strength to get it into his receivers.
Well, first play in the red zone for Team Elite All the Smoke. Close to pay dirt here. Want to put some points up early on the board. Rolling out to his left, Murray. Throws pretty quick in front of him, and that's going to be completed for a Team Elite touchdown.
And that was Priest Dayton X Factor on the catch right there. You see right there, hitting a little dance on the Priest. And he gets his score on the DR Sports Network replay right here. You see Murray rolling to his right and just kind of dumping it off the middle of the Priest. And like I said, they'll get the easy 6 points.
So 6 points on the board, extra point going for 1 here. Lined up, Murray takes the snap rolling. Going to the back of the end zone, has a receiver, goes up to get it. But it doesn't haul it in, falls incomplete. Score remains 6-0 after the first possession from Team Elite. So after that first possession, we're going to take it down to the sideline reporter, Rob Kaufman. Rob, what did you see down there for that first drive of the day?
The quarterback for Team Elite All the Smoke, he's the real deal. He reads the field so well. They have a really good connection with the offensive coordinator. It's really fun being down here with this team. They have a lot of energy and they play with a lot of swag.
Tampa Flex back on offense for the first time today. Pass completed at number 1 to Otto Brown. Or correction, it's going to be Jaleel Bryant at number 1.
And Max Calum, the quarterback, we got a chance to see him in Davenport connecting with Otto Brown and a lot of these receivers. King Howard, like we said before, played both sides of the field. And he's going to be a quarterback to know.
So Calum slings it towards the near sideline, but falls out through the hands of his intended receiver. Incomplete now, going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's an uncharacteristic drop there by King Howard. See right there, the big guy in the 12U ranks. Good size, good frame. Uncharacteristic drop there. He's going to be wanting more as the game goes on, as the game progresses.
So Max here on third down. First real test here in this championship game. Third down needing to convert here to keep this drive alive and avoid giving 2 points to Team Elite. So Caleb takes a snap from the center. One step drop, looking for receiver, throws. Pass is caught.
He has the burners.
Exclamation point.
Will he get there? And that's Otto Brown putting on the burners right there.
Bringing the heat and speedy heat for team of Tampa Flex.
You see on the DR Sports Network replay, Otto Brown just putting on the jets right there. Could have almost dove in at the pylon. Got a touchdown, but he'll be tapped short.
Mark short at the 4-yard line, but big gain right there on third down to set him up into the red zone. So now Tampa Flex lining up for the first play in the red zone. Otto Brown has been hot so far. Let's see if they go back to him. Caleb looking, scanning, releases, and the pass is caught. Is it for the end zone? Touchdown, Tampa Flex.
And I told you King Howard would get his lick back. He gets the touchdown right here, capping off that Tampa Flex drive, as you see on the DR Sports Network replay. Caleb launching it over the middle of the field and 2 feet in, but it matters where that ball is, but it call is confirmed. Touchdown on the board, King Howard.
So great job by Tampa Flex there to answer back pretty quickly. Tie game now, 6-6. Having the PAT pending with 1 point try. Caleb rolls and throws pretty quickly, and the pass is completed. Tampa Flex takes the lead, 7-6.
That was Life Roten on the catch right there for the 1 point conversion. Tampa Flex flexing their muscle on that first drive.
All right, after that completion of a drive, the answer back is good by Tampa Flex. Rob, they answered back pretty quickly on this one. What do you got to say now? These teams going back and forth.
It's nice to talk to you guys again. Yeah, Tampa Flex is the real deal. King Howard, he is a man amongst boys for sure, but you got a chance to see that Florida speed on that breakout. I don't know if that was number 1 or the exclamation point, but he was out. He put on the burners.
Yeah, Otto Brown put on the burners there to set them up beautifully inside the red zone. Team Elite down 1 point, 18 minutes to go in this 12U championship, and connecting with his receiver underneath, and that's number 7 on the board. Max on the reception, but a penalty flag.
See what the official call is. Okay, let's see. Let's get the confirmation of this penalty from Rob Coppett down the field.
What it looks like is King Howard pushed the wide receiver back a couple yards on that, almost pushed him back into the tent there. Like we said, he's a grown man, but that was against the rules right there.
So thank you, Rob, for the clarification. A little bit of unnecessary roughness there, so that'll move the ball up 5 yards and a fresh set of downs to start for Team Elite. So Murray taking the snap now. Quick pass is intended for number 7, but coverage there by the Tampa Flex defense.
And that'll bring up second down for Team Elite. Already down 1 point in this ball game early. Can Tampa Flex get off the field here and kind of create that separation?
Tampa Flex in the white with the gold trim. Team Elite all the smoke with the all black with pink trim. So very significant jerseys here, representing the culture and area here in the Tampa area. Murray taking his snap on second down. Throws, passes complete.
Catch. That was a wonderful catch right there. You can see some of the Tampa Flex defenders trying to get a call for offensive pass interference, but nonetheless, that'll be enough to pick up a first down for Team Elite. You see right here, the DR Sports Network replay. Looks like number 9 on the catch there. Actually Christian Collier on the catch there.
Murray back on first down, looking for his next receiver. Throws swing toward the end zone, goes up, one-handed grab. See, I think we got to play. We got to thanks for this here on our games. Another one-handed grab. This one in Tampa.
Man, oh man, what a throw by Murray. What a catch by the X Factor, Priest Dayton. You see right here on the DR Sports Network replay, going Dayton's way the whole time. And man, he comes up grown man, one hand or no hands. Priest Dayton with the catch.
The Priest is having sermon here on this Sunday afternoon, as now Team Elite taking the lead. Murray on the extra point. Shuffle pass is dumped and it's completed, and add an extra point to the total score. Now Team Elite regaining the lead, 13-7.
That was a really good catch there by Priest Dayton. I know Rob Kaufman seen it, heard it, and lived it on the field. We'll kick it down to Rob.
Hey, on the field, that catch was as impressive as you'll ever see. We got a king. We got a priest. It's Sunday. It's foot championship. Let's go.
The sun is shining bright
glory
in
to
Tampa.
Glory to the man above. He is here for sure in full effect. Now we get to see Tampa flex come back on offense to answer back.
On Crown Sunday, bound to see anything.
Caleb taking the snap here on the first play of the drive. Throwing across the middle. Pass is complete, and he almost broke away with that one, but he's finally tagged. First down again for Tampa Flex.
And that was Otto Brown once again. Name sounds familiar. Antonio Brown's son having yards after catch right here. His second catch for 20-plus.
Just an impressive ball game so far. The confidence in these young 12Us is separating a lot of the gameplay from their older divisions. But Tampa Flex now back on first down. Caleb taking the snap.
Gets it to Otto once again, wide open, easy, and he'll jog in for 6.
Otto flexes his muscles as he crosses the goal line. Quick score, quick answer. Look at the backflip there from the young student athletes, as Tampa Flex is now tied with Team Elite with an extra point pending.
You see right here on the DR Sports Network replay, Caleb going underneath, taking the check down, taking what the defense gives him, and Otto Brown just literally jogs into the end zone. Can't deny him too much longer. His third reception, first touchdown of the day.
Great job by that offensive scheme as well. You know, Otto came across the middle of the field. All the receivers on the left side went across to the right, leaving that open green grass for Otto. But extra point here, going for 1 for Tampa Flex. Caleb has receiver wide open, but falls right through the hands in stride. So the ball's going to hit the dirt, remain tied, 13 all, under 13 minutes to go here in the 12U championship.
Yeah, that is a really crucial drop right there, trying to take the lead. And you see right here on the DR Sports Network replay, just couldn't corral it in. Jaleel Bryant kind of down on himself, but he'll get another opportunity, maybe perhaps next drive.
That's one for sure he might want to have come back. You know, points are going to be very important as we're nearing the end of this one. Both teams clearly going to go back and forth and score, so trying to get as many points as you can with any opportunity. The Team Elite taking the snap here on the next drive. Murray dropping, looking in the pocket. Throws across the middle, and he secures the catch, and there's a flag on the field as well. Possibly defensive holding.
You see right here on the DR Sports Network replay, Murray, good angle, and maybe the defense got there a little too early for Tampa Flex.
Tampa Flex will deny the penalty so they can take the yards they gained on the play and take the further distance as Murray takes a snap, moving his feet, trying to set throws. Pass is complete.
Good sack.
But wasn't able to get it off in time. That's a 4-second call. It remains as a sack. Third down now for Team Elite.
So third down for Team Elite. Have to be thinking right here at the sticks, up 2 yards to gain for a fresh set of downs. So if you're Tampa Flex, got to be thinking short. Don't want to get beat on a double move or don't want to get too greedy, but everything's going to be short right here.
Murray rolls, looking for his quick receivers. Going back towards the left side, throwing 1-on-1. And pass is going to fall incomplete. 2 points added to Tampa Flex's score as they take the lead, 15-13. Well, Rob, both drives there resulted in some type of points, but they all resulted in Tampa Flex. Talk about the momentum shift here in this one.
Yeah, on the field, the energy is starting to. You could feel it on the field as the coach is coming in. He's fired up. I think right there, the receiver, the quarterback wanted to keep on going. He stopped. Ultimately, it was an incomplete pass, but you can just feel the energy on this 12U game. This is an outstanding competition.
Thank you, Rob. Tampa Flex taking the field now after that turnover, up 15-13 over Team Elite. Pass is completed across the middle, extra yards after the catch.
That was Jaleel Bryan. I told you that he was going to try to make up for that 1-point conversion missed, and nice pickup, gain about 6 yards right there.
Talk about this offense so far. Every offense has been successful except for the previous drive from Team Elite. It might be whoever gets the first stop there might be a separation factor. If Team Elite can get the stop here, we'll be back to where we started, all knotted up. Caleb next here on this drive. Snap, throw to number 4. He catches, caught, and tagged. Number 4, Life Wooten on the completion.
He's a nice-looking receiver as well. Big body target. Him and King Howard, 6-4, or 8-4, excuse me. He looked like a grown man out there, almost like a galloping horse when he got the ball.
Indeed, you could tell right there when he goes downfield, that long stride, outstriding everybody. And obviously by the eye test, one of the biggest players on the field, as is. So Caleb here on first down. I went across the middle.
He has the speed, too.
It almost looks like he wanted to jump over there. But Life ruined again with the completion to set him up into the red zone.
Like we said before, Caleb really just taking what the defense give him. The underneath stuff is there. And Life Roten almost stretches it in with that long frame of his down at the 1-yard line. Tampa Flex is in business.
Tampa Flex here looking to extend their lead here and capitalize on the defensive turnover. Only needing about 2 yards to score. Caleb puts his man in motion to the far side of the field. Flag is on the field now. Caleb looks, throws, pass is caught.
It'll bring up second down, so penalty was against Tampa Flex in that situation.
Yeah, with a penalty like that in the backfield, most commonly it might be, especially letting the play go on, most likely was, a tackle box violation. In 7-on-7 on the DR7 circuit, you cannot run through the tackle box. That is 3 yards left or right of where the ball is spotted. Just like Friday nights, there is no way a receiver will run through the line to get open. So we're going to replicate that on Friday nights here. So with that resulting into a second down for Tampa Flex. Second down and goal. Caleb wanting to score here. Caleb scans and throws, and it's batted down. And a great job by that defense here by Team Elite. You see they got basically a shadow or a mirror, a spy on Caleb.
Yeah, a spy on Caleb, and then almost a double coverage on King Howard in the red zone there, denying him of the ball. It'll bring up third down for Tampa Flex.
It'll be very crucial here if Team Elite is able to hold off the offense from scoring here, and big. And we've just been confirmed that there was a holding call on the play, so that's going to result in an automatic first down. So fresh set of down for Tampa Flex. Caleb looks at throws, completed it to your boy Otto Brown, CJ.
His second of the day, and Otto is automatic today. And you can see that he's stunting like his daddy out here today.
What a job by Otto, contributing to the fullest on the offensive side here as Tampa Flex extends their lead. Looks like they're going to go for one here on the extra point. (21-13) is the score. Team Elite had a shot at stopping the offense from scoring late. But now they're putting themselves into a little deeper hole as time starts to dwindle down in this one. Tampa Flex offense lining up. And there is a penalty for a delay of game on the offense, so that'll negate the extra point try. And now remain 21-13. We're going to sit it down to Rob Coffin. Rob, we're getting to crunch time. Let's talk about how we can end this one.
Yeah, it's definitely been heating up. You talk about Otto Brown put on a show, Life Must Be Nice. I don't know if you know that reference there. The Life Jennings, we were talking about Automatic, man. It's an outstanding competition. You need points here. Defense has to step up. Looking for a big play here from the offense.
Well, Team Elite back on offense as well. Trying to answer back. They have a shot here to tie it on this score if they score here on this drive. Murray taking the snap, staying in the pocket, moving his feet. Pass is completed. Tagged immediately. Pass was caught by number 22 of Team Elite.
Tampa Flex is one of those programs where they're always in a battle with Team Elite here, and Team Elite is one of those programs in our 12U rankings that did not make it, but they can definitely be here if they mount a comeback against a top 3 12U team in Tampa Flex.
Team Elite lining up, second down at 10. Needing to get to the 25 for the next first down. Murray lining up his receivers to his liking, checking with the rest. Shuffles his feet, throws into traffic, but falls incomplete. Multiple defenders in the area. Now going to bring up a third down.
Tampa Flex, they get off the field, they're going to be creating some separation here, so it's almost a do or die type time for Team Elite to try to pick up this third down, third and long situation, 3rd and 10. So have to draw up something to really got to go deep in the bag if you want to contend in this 12U championship game.
Offense is lined up, defense protecting the sticks here. Trying to keep everything in front of them. Don't want to give up the first down. Team Elite needing that to stay alive.
Right at the sticks, too, so they'll pick up the first down. Really good play call.
Pass completes, result first down. Fresh set for Team Elite. Again, they're trying to march down the field here. Have a shot to tie it. And the end of this one. Offense is breaking the huddle. Now, Murray having four receivers to his right, one to his left lone. Sends his man in motion. Murray with the snap. Look, it throws in the middle. Almost intercepted by Tampa Flex.
And King Howard almost had reservation for 6 on that play.
But there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is going to be. And it is going to be on the defense. So move the ball up forward and reset the downs for Team Elite.
Be a little too handsy right there for King Howard. Really like the defense, but the referees say otherwise.
Now Team Elite needing to score. Murray looking. Searching passes quickly received across the middle. Got to move the ball up, bringing up second down and 4.
And that was Roten on the tag right there. Minimal gain for Team Elite. 2 minutes and some change left in this 12U championship game. Like I said, Team Elite's do or die time now.
Got to score kind of quick here. No time on their hands. Quick pass is completed to number 9 for Team Elite. It's going to be Owen Arentas in the pinstripe jerseys. So with that completion, I believe it's going to bring up a third down. So Murray lining up his offense, needing to find the end zone to complete this drive and a chance at a comeback. Rolling, directing traffic, throwing towards the end zone, has a receiver, and it's going to fall incomplete.
And that's not what Team Elite needed right there. 2 points added to Tampa Flex's total. They're up 10-0. See right here on the DR Sports Network replay, Murray launching in the back of the end zone, and really good coverage by Jaleel Bryant there to get the receiver.
It looks like they only need about 1 yard there. They could have got a first down to reset in the red zone, but they took a shot towards the end zone there and come out empty-handed. A real heavy, a big risk is what they wanted to play around with. So Tampa Flex gets the ball back with the lead, and now they get a chance to control this game and secure this championship win.
It seems like timeout on the field right here. So, yeah, I think overall Team Elite, they really needed to score on that drive, and ultimately kind of left a lot on the field as far as, the 1 yard, trying to get a first down and things like that. Ultimately didn't work out. Now down 10 points and only unofficially 32 seconds left in this 12U championship game. It's time to get off the field, try to get an interception, pick six, even a turnover is 2 points. You got to get something here to kind of get you back in this ball game.
With coming out the timeout now, Tampa Flex back on offense. Needing to run a few plays to secure this win. Pass is thrown across the middle, and it's complete. And when was he tagged? See where they mark him down at. So a gain for 11 yards. Going to bring up a second down.
I think 1 first down will actually ice this ball game. It doesn't seem like Tampa Flex is in any type of rush to call any play or run any play. Tampa Flex in full control in the 12U championship.
So as you said, CJ, Tampa Flex is ranked number 3 in the 12U rankings, and they're able to secure this win. Boosting up their resume when it's time to re-rank.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to look at it across the board. Max Kalem, the quarterback. Then, like you said, Otto Brown having a really good showing here. 2 touchdowns. King Howard on the back end. That's a dagger. King Howard crowned me. He said, Tampa Flex, unofficially, your 12U champions.
As you said, that's the dagger. Icing on the cake. Cherry on top. Tampa Flex is going to win DR7 Tampa and are your 12U champions.
And like I said, man, you just have guys, they're top 3 in our DR Sports rankings for 2026, and King Howard is a dog, Life Roten's a dog, Max Kalem's been throwing nice balls out here, and then Otto Brown had 2 touchdowns with a lot of yards after catch as well. This team can beat you vertically, they can beat you underneath, they can play defense, stingy defense, and they ultimately have the quarterback that can get them where they need to go.
All right, we're going to sit down to Rob. Rob, after the completion of that one, total domination for Flex. What are your thoughts on this championship game?
You said that the number 3 team ranked, they look every bit like the number 1 ranked team. I like the coach's mentality on there when they had the game pretty much won, and he wanted more. He was greedy on that one, and you just see the energy that they played with. It's infectious. They earned this win. They took this win. This is a really outstanding game.
Yeah, and as you see right here, Adam, the DR Sports 12U rankings, F3 Elite had a phenomenal showing as well in New Orleans. MBK, first time seeing them in Houston, is number 2. Tampa Flex right there in the thick of things, trying to climb their way. And maybe that 2 or 1 ranking, and A1 slimed up in 2-4K. Some more ball clubs in there, but Tampa Flex, definitely a ball club that can potentially push themselves up the ranks.
Yeah, for sure. They got, with that 2 championship wins under their belt, it's something that they get to. It's something that they got to look out for. But that's it for the 12U championship. Tampa Flex punched their ticket to the crown once again. But don't go